Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with me, Vanillaraccoon. In this video, we are going to be covering a couple features from the latest Snapshot 15w37a. Peeps, remember, these snapshots are fairly unstable and subject is to change. They do not feature final results or anything from Mojang. And remember, back up your road because you never know what may happen. So with that being said, you guys, we're going to go over a couple different things here. Like you can see in my inventory hotbar, we have 6 oak planks, 1 iron ingot, and a banner. The first thing I would like to cover with you guys is the fact that there is a new crafting recipe for the shield. Now the thing is, alright, when you first make your shield, you're gonna see that you have, you're gonna see that there's a new skin to it, shall we say. And as you can tell, here I am blocking just to show it off once more. And if you look nicely, you can see some nice little nooks, or whatever you want to call those 8 little square dots on the shield. I think the new details on the shields look amazing and more shield-like and everything. Sort of has that, oh, hello there, villager. It seems to have more of an actual realistic shield look, and I like the faded, darker brown textures on the shield that also, once again, make it look more like an actual shield. Now, the next thing I would like to show you guys is, oops, wrong key. The one thing I would like to show you guys is, let me go ahead and grab a bow, and let me go ahead and grab some arrows with it. Let me run on back to my little house here. My little lovely house here in the world of snapshots. Okay. So, as you guys can tell, in my main hand, which is designated as the right one, because again, by going into your options and skin customizations, you can now switch your main hand to be your right or your left. I'm going to keep it as my right for now. As you guys may be able to tell, I'm holding my sword in my right hand, but by having my hotbar highlighting the second slot, which is holding my bow, and by hitting the F key, which now places my bow in the right hand, I am now able to also swing my sword. Oh, let me go ahead and get my charge indicator up by going into settings, options, video settings, attack indicator. We're just going to do crosshairs for this. Swing once. As you guys can tell, once again, there's a sword icon that will appear right beneath the crosshairs. That'll recharge. But now that I have a bow in my offhand, I am able to actually charge it up and shoot. Before, I heard you were not able to do that, but now you can. So now you can be swinging away at your enemies and be bowing it up. Bam. I think this will be a great addition for PvP, mainly because, say you're in a tight situation where all of a sudden you're walking through a forest and then, say, a spider comes down upon you, or even a player that was holding the shift key and that's sneaking and everything, that hides their player name above their head, and they jump down in front of you, you may be able to get a few shots, or by simply standing still, you're going to have a parry-like move, a parry-like attack, that'll also have its own little animation. Let me go on up to a horse here and unfortunately show you what it looks like. So here I am standing still. As you guys can tell, there is a nice little parry move that has a nice swoosh particle effect. Well, maybe not particle effect, but animation to it. And also, in case you did not know, by attacking any player or mob, you now see how many hearts you do damage to. So now the thing is also, with these shields, you are now, if you look closely, let me hop into game mode 1 here now. By going into the decoration section, which is where they're at, you're going to notice that, oh wait, no, my bad, combat. By going into the combat section of your creative mode, you're going to see that there's only now 1 shield. Now, before in previous snapshots, you were able to actually, you were actually able to take different colored wools and then make different colored shields. Do not worry, you guys, that is still a thing. You can still do that. All you have to do now is, once you have crafted a shield, and apparently there's no crafting bench in here, sorry about that, folks. Once you have crafted your shield, you can then take any colored type of banner and place it in here, and then bam, you now have that shield. You now have a shield that is of that color that you would like it to be, and you still keep your banner. So let me go ahead and take the bow out of my secondary offhand, and now we're going to talk about golden apples. Now, the golden apple has been nerfed, and for those of you who are not familiar with that term, what that means, nerf, is that they are no longer, that they were, for a better lack of saying, they were dumbed down, meaning they're not as OP, which means overpowered, as they used to be. So, now with a normal golden apple, that is one apple surrounded by 8 gold ingots, not nuggets, but 8 gold ingots, you will now get 5 seconds of regeneration and 2 minutes of absorption. And if you guys can take a quick little glance at the upper right corner of your screen, you guys will see now also with the 1.9 Minecraft Combat Update, we also have a new feature that shows our potions, which ones we have active at the moment, and then also, like you may have noticed, the 5 seconds of regeneration potion icon disappeared, and it was blinking to indicate that it's about to run out. So anyways, we're getting off track there. The normal golden apple, once again, one apple surrounded by 8 gold ingots, will give you 5 seconds of regeneration and 2 minutes of absorption, and that is it. Now, the notch apple, which is one apple surrounded by 8 golden blocks, not nuggets, not ingots, but 8 golden blocks. Let's take a little bite. This will now give us 20 seconds of regeneration 2, 2 minutes of absorption 4, and 5 minutes of resistance and fire resistance. So, that's pretty much... Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you here. I'm going to go over to this little battle tower that seems to look pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Whoever was the one that built this tower, kudos to you, man. Bravo. Good job. Oh, a little zombie fell. Oh, perfect example. As you guys can tell right there, we do have a skeleton, and as you guys may have noticed right there, the shield now deflects bows, and it will also be able to hit... Whoops, let's get out of here now. The bow will also now... Not bow. The shield is now able to not only deflect hostile mobs' attacks, but also now skeleton arrow shots. Also, what you may have noticed, if you didn't already, is that sometimes, if you get lucky, the shield will not only deflect the bow, but if there is a hostile mob, for example, a zombie, the arrow will not only be deflected from your shield, but will also be able to hit and harm a hostile mob or any other type of mob, or even player probably. So, you guys, that's going to do it for this video of the Minecraft Snapshot 15w37a. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up or hit the like button. And if you would like to see more Minecraft Snapshot videos from me, Vanillaraccoon, be sure to let me know in the comment section. And also, be sure to let me know in the comment section how I did, because this is my first time really trying to do a narration full review of a snapshot and no role playing involved whatsoever. Anywho, you guys have been great. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out. There is one more thing I would like to share with you guys within this latest snapshot, and I have to be in F5 mode in order to show this to you, and you're going to see why. I am now currently holding down the shift key, which is the default to sneaking around, which, like I stated, hides players' names from their head. Now, take note, I am holding shift and in sneak mode, but our prayers have finally been answered. I am not only hitting the shift key, but now hitting the E key, browsing through my inventory, and although right here in the center of your screen you can see the little icon of me, my player, and it seems to be standing, do not fret about that. I'm still sneaking and shifting. Our prayers have finally been answered. Folks. We can now not only shift around and crouch walk, but we can now also browse our inventory. This is going to be, I believe, a key new benefit to the game, a new perk, because for those of you who play UHC competitions here in Minecraft, now you'll be able to not only take on your enemy by surprise, but you'll be well organized and prepared for it. Alright, you guys, that's it from me, and until next time, peeps, peace out.